Hello and welcome back to the AirCon server with me, Kinross, and this is actually you have no idea how many times I've attempted to record this video. Well, not specifically this video, but a video on the server. This is like attempt 12, Sid saying, I'm going to play more on the server and record more things. But this is the first time I've tried to record this specific video. So it's going to be an attempt to try and remember what's been said and what's not. Not that it matters, because I've got to say it anyway. When we start, servers on snapshots, as you can see there, and when I started doing that, in order to be safe, backed up the worlds and things, and I thought, what the hell, I'll make an overhead map. And at that point, it became apparent that my house was surrounded with flowers, or more specifically, lol flowers, all the way around, all the way round. And for some reason I thought that it was Anna Riston who did it, in all honesty. But whilst at Rezzed this weekend, just gone, I found out that actually the culprit was none other than Miss Bizarre Jelly 5, Ebby. Bizarre Ebby 5, I don't know. I do know who she is. She's Ebby. You flowered my house. That's fine, I'm not going to ban you. Yet. If you put red flowers there, maybe I would have. No. So, what are we going to do? What are we going to do is a question that I ask myself a lot when recording Minecraft videos. And actually, every single time, I've just been walking around spawn. So while we're doing that, I'm going to try and get a little bit prepared for what I'm going to do. Whilst also talking to you for the first time ever using notes that I have made. Because I am so goddamn well prepared today, it is unreal. I need boots, and I don't need the door, so we can put away the bookshelf, we'll cook up the iron. Right, so, we were, Abby and myself were at Rezzed this weekend gone over in Birmingham. That's not a Birmingham accent, I don't think. I don't know. Oh, I'm so nervous. Blaze powder, where'd I get? I don't know. I found the, I've wandered into the stronghold again, got lost, and found the blaze powder. Probably gonna have to use that too. I need to make a different pick. So we were at Rezzed, and I bought the weekend pass and I stayed for the weekend on account of the fact that it was cheaper for me to stay in Birmingham for a night and go on the second day of Rezzed than it was for me to go home the same day that I showed up. What I didn't factor into that was the fact that there would be a 25 quid taxi from one place to another, but even so, at the time it made more sense to stay than to leave. But I think that really I could have gotten away with just staying the one day. I'd have had to have been a bit more proactive about a couple of bits, but on the whole, sorry, this is me trying to talk and read Skype and grab some stuff. Right, what we got? Probably could do. All of my diamond stuff is dying. I found these in the stronghold, so I stole them from someone, basically. Nope, didn't want to do it this way, but that's okay, because we've only got enough for that. Which is the one we wanted, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Fashion God. Yeah, I think I could have gotten away with it just being the one day. But, you know, I'm a cheap guy. And so, I had to make the most of it. That was mostly because it was a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, which in some ways I'm quite glad of, because I was freaking out over how big I thought it was going to be. Was a little freaked out at what I thought it was going to be, and it wasn't, so I got to enjoy it a bit more. But there wasn't enough to spread out over a weekend, really. I, in traditional Let's Play viewer fashion, didn't play much the first day. I actually just watched Abby play everything, I think. Yeah. But I got a pretty good idea of some of the stuff. This path is new. What is this? Farm storage. Fences, my god. Some things have been happening in spawn. Oh, there's a dragon egg house. And I've not been here to see them. because I'm a bad server owner. Redstone crap. I don't think there's actually much in here that I can take, but I was wondering if I could perhaps nab some food, because I don't know how long I'm gone for, and possibly some mob drops. Nope, no mob drops that are useful. Right. Oh, maybe there's some iron in here. Nope, we're broke. Flat out broke. So yes, anyway. I saw a couple of games and played two and watched the rest that I played 3 even, that were kind of interesting and I'd like to sort of briefly mention. First one was Rezzed Perrin. Every time I say that name I want to say Reginald Perrin. I'm going the wrong way. I wanted to make some stuff. Rezzed Perrin's journal, which, I mean, he made Cairo and White Chamber, I think was the other one. Oh, we've got a subway access route now. Where was I cooking it? In my room. Yeah, he made making journal, which is like a. Excuse me while my keyboard freaks out. There we go. A sort of adventure game type thing. It looks very interesting. I did eventually play it in the end, but I spent most of the time watching people play, because I'm better at that than playing. I don't have any sticks. Sticks, please. I don't even have any wood. Not even any wood. Damn. Yeah. So I played a bit of Journal. It's expected, hopefully, by the end of the year, but there's no sort of firm date on it. So I'm looking forward to that. Maybe you'll see some stuff of that from me, but I know a couple of other people that are keeping an eye on it, so maybe you'll see it from them first, and I'll just link you to it. I don't know. I do not know. Look at Junglewood. No one wants it. Well, maybe they do, but doik. Oh, I failed. I failed so hard. Oh, wow. Crap. Damn. And oh, there we go. 2 stacks of sticks. That is just enough to make a pick. Woohoo! Because I don't want to use my silk touch so much. And we'll do that, and we'll go to poof. Make 2 of them, because, you know, why not? Do we have any flint? I would have put it in the gravel box. That's sand, the gravel box. We do, but I'm not going to take that, because, you know, I don't want to. So yeah, there was Journal, which was an adventure type, I guess you can call it an adventure mystery. You're trying to work out what the hell's going on, and some weird stuff seems to be going on. I have my own theories that neither Mr. Perrin nor his associate friend would tell me whether I was right or wrong about, but I have my ideas. Secondly, there was Tengami. I think it's Tengami. It's like a pop-up book game, Japanese pop-up book game that is on. Journal will be on PC, Mac, Linux, possibly Wii U, and possibly PS4. That's unknown just yet. But Tengami will be available on iPads and Android and Wii U, I think. But that was a very pretty looking game. I don't know if I would pick it up. What do I need? But it's something that I would definitely be interested in keeping an eye on, and would recommend you checking out. I can't remember the release date of that one, because I am a nooblet, but, you know, people will work it out. Do I want to take that iron with me? I could have made an iron chest rather than a leather one. We'll make a crafting bench for emergencies, and we were going to... Oh, it's coming up to night time. We'll go to sleep, and then we'll head off. So it's Tengami, which... very pretty. I don't know how much... There were 2 levels being demoed. Have you played through one? Don't know how many there are. I don't trying to work out like a price point of what it would be worth, and it's always very dependent on how much of the game there actually is. But I would fairly happily throw down £6 to £8, maybe £9 for it. So that's the sort of thing that I was watching. Ebby showed off her puzzle platforming skills that I forgot to record because I'm not that well-minded about filming other people doing stuff. Playing Ethan Meteor Hunter, which had a few cool mechanics, sort of stopping time and manipulating blocks and things. Again, I do a lot of puzzle platformy stuff, so I'm okay. Unsure about whether I'd even pick it up, but it looked like it was going to do some interesting things. Oh my god, what the hell? What's this? Abby's pumpkin pies coming soon. Okay. Fences. I am trapped in my own spawn town. How do I get out? There we go. Break my legs. There we go. This is going to be a really awful video, but it's just me listing off stuff that I've seen. Gone Home was another sort of puzzle. Well, I don't know whether it was a puzzle. It looked sort of adventure, puzzly type thing, trying to work out. You come home to your house after a year abroad, and everyone has buggered off, and you're trying to work out why they've buggered off and what's gone on in the last year or so, because something's clearly happened. Looked interesting. Again, not sure if it's the sort of game I'd pick up, but it's probably the sort of thing that I'd watch. But again, we'll see. Glitching out. Oh my god. There we go. Silhouette, which was sort of it's a multiplayer game where one person is a killer and the other person is the victim in a house, and you've got to try, as the victim, you've got to find the key and get out the front door, and as the killer you've got to kill the victim. Each turn lasts, I think it depends. This is from me watching and playing for a little bit, trying to work out how it worked. I think that the further away from each other you are, the more time you have to follow through with your turn, but that might be me being crazy. So say you have 5 seconds to move your character, and then it switches to the other character and they have 5 seconds or whatever. They have the same amount of time as you, basically trying to complete your goal, whilst the mansion, house, place is a labyrinth of hell, suffering, with dead ends and all sorts. It gets fairly tense when the time... Oh, hello, Heavy. When the time starts to tick down... Hello! It starts to really speed up, because when you're right next to each other, it's basically the killer has time to slash, and then you are running or trying to run, but you get a couple of steps away and then he's slashing at you again. So it can get pretty frantic in the last sort of part of the game, unless you get away, in which case it goes on for a bit and you calm down. And there wasn't any sort of health indicator, so you couldn't really tell whether you were utterly screwed or just momentarily boned. But that, again, not something that really works as a series, because it requires local co-op or local multiplayer, and I probably could do that, but you know, that involves sitting next to people and playing games, and and finally, the thing that made me actually glad that I stayed for the second day, just so that I had the chance to do it, was playing Surgeon Simulator 2013 on the Oculus Rift, using the Razer Hydra controllers, which was a bit crazy. I mostly did that because I wanted to see whether the Rift was a useful idea, I guess. I wanted to know what it was actually like, because like the 3DS, I figured it was one of those things that you had to sort of experience to know what it was that it actually was. I should probably explain what we're doing. We are going caving to find a dungeon, to try and find a saddle, to try and do better, because in the announcement, the snapshot announcement video, I A, cheated that horse, and B, I couldn't get the horse to freaking love me, oh crap, and thus he was walking around all over the place, or she, there's no gender in Minecraft, but now I know how to do that, thanks to Evie, and we are going to try and... There's an enderman over there. Gather some horses, because I had another idea for something I wanted to do, but it was a bit pointless without horses. So, need horses first, and then we'll work out the other bits. And it's also general caving because, crap, I don't have anything in the way of supplies. So I figured I should do that. So yeah, organ simulator, surgeon simulator with the Rift. My complaints about the Rift are actually things that are being that they've said that they're fixing in the next sort of dev kit model, which is that the resolution's a bit crap, and so things look blurry and the pixels are fairly spaced, and so it can be a little immersion breaking to go through it like that, but you very quickly get used to it, and it's the sort of result that I quite like in 3D films, which is where it's not so in your face, it's just sort of subtle. You understand that there is depth there. Holy hell, that Skelly's a good shot. Yeah, you understand that there's depth there, and you can... Sorry, I'm going to up the brightness. No, I'm not. I'm up to brightness. You can tell that there's depth, but it's not sort of intrusive, I guess. So that was really cool, which is disappointing because I wanted to hate it. So that I'd never, ever, ever consider... I don't even know if there's a Skelly there. I'm just kind of shooting at what looked like it could be a Skelly. Never, ever touch or pick up or anything. But I might have to at some point. But, you know, whatever. Wow, this is a really rambly video. At least I explained 20 minutes in what I was doing, you know. But yeah, that was Rezzed, and I met with Starlet and Oddmast, who I've actually met before, but they completely forgot about me. I met them at the Mind Crack meetup in London after Minecon. They had no clue. They just completely forgot. But, you know, whatever. I guess I'm not that memorable. It's fine by me. It means I can be a spy. Oh, I did kill... Oh, that was a creeper. Oh, this is going to be an awful idea. This could be an awful idea, but I'm going to do it. Now what? Now what, John? That's actually okay. So yeah, that was that. Ba bum bum ba da 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 da. Crap. What was I saying? Yeah, so I hung out with those guys a bit, and that was fun. Oh no, whoa, as one might expect it to be. Oh, I'm drowning in here. Good thing I know how to, you know, avoid drowning. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, platform, awesome. So that was that. And now I suppose, whilst we're very quickly running out of time, we should talk about a couple of other bits. Like I said, this server is currently on snapshots, but version 1.6 is coming soon. And I don't know if I want to keep up the snapshot thing. It's been a bit of a struggle, honestly, with me trying to get on top of my newfound employment. I don't think when I started, I was actually working, so... Oh my god, he's wearing a hat. Suck it, Skelly with a hat. Cool. Crap. Torch. Wah! Wah! Where is it? Oh, crap, crap. Nope. Nope. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep up with the snapshots. This is basically me asking the guys, hey guys, if they want me to keep up with the snapshots or whether they are happy for it to stick with plain old vanilla releases. I mean, it was intended to try and sort of keep up some element of involvement, and maybe it will still, but right now it's had next to no effect whatsoever. It was basically like a map reset where it boosted interest for a little bit and then it sort of wavered and stopped, which is fine. I understand that people have other things to do and whatnot. It's a little sad, but at the very least I'm going to try and play a lot more. And yeah, I've mentioned what I was going to do. I'm trying to get horses, so I've got to find the horses. I've got to find this saddle thing. Then I've got to find a horse, and then I've got to try and tame it. And then I've got to try and find more horses to try and tame. And then I will begin my plan of ultimate evil and awesome all rolled in one. I'm going to try and fall into some kind of routine of at least playing. I might not record everything I do because that'd be very, very dull, I think. Maybe be a case of have fraps open and then sort of record if I find something. But I'm going to be playing more than I'm recording, which is unusual for me. Normally I only play when I'm recording. So hopefully we'll get a bit more progress out of that. And I guess the rest of the stuff I can talk about in Mario like I normally do. So for now, while I'm in this cave, I will say thank you very much for watching. I've been Kinross. This has been Minecraft on the AirCon server. Expect more soon-ish, I hope. I don't know what day this is coming out. It'll be a surprise for everyone. But until then, thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, so it's not actually very long after I finish, so I don't know whether I've included this in the previous episode, but in my wandering of lag, I have found some cobblestone and also fought a lot of zombies, so hopefully this is something useful to me and has what I want, because I do not like caving at all. Do not like it, do not like it, do not like it, do not like it. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. My mouse wheel broke to high heaven. Torch. Saddle. Efficiency bread. Bucket. Oh yeah. Saddle, gunpowder, wheat, gunpowder, buckets. I could leave. Oh yeah. Cocoa beans, I guess. Woo. Right. I'm going to heal those up. And I'm basically now buggering off out of here. I only needed the 2 saddles. Got the 2 saddles. So, with that, I'm off again. I'm just going to go the lame way. I'm going to pick up some of these resources and I'm going to just spiral up. So, bye-bye, I guess.